All right, well, we are off. It's Friday morning and it's 9 o'clock. We're heading down to the Kenai. They just got a big storm. Dropped about 3 feet of new snow, so we're gonna go down and check it out with the 300 today. It got me thinking, I'm gonna try changing things up a little bit and doing something different. Trying to figure out what people want, you know, in terms of content for the Snowbike channel. And a lot of my stuff is kind of tutorials and, you know, how-to things and gear reviews. But I'm gonna transition into other kind of content as well and try and figure out what you guys want. I know everybody's kind of after something different, and at first I was thinking I'd entertain the you know, the new riders, people coming into the sport, and get them guidance that they need to, you know, build their bikes and make decisions about kits and that sort of thing. But now I'm thinking we'll switch it up. We'll do kind of a little bit of a moto vlog, and I'll bring you with me on some of my adventures here in Alaska, and you get to see some of the country. You get to see some of the bikes that I've built and some of my friends have built, and get a feel for what snow biking is like here in Alaska. It's got a lot of great places to ride, and we've been really fortunate this year. We've had a great start to winter, and so with that, I'll take you up into Turnagain Pass. It's about a 2-hour drive from here, and once we get up there, should be a nice day. And I'll bring the cameras, get some footage of the 300 ripping through the woods, and see what you guys think. It's supposed to be 27 today and Bluebird. It's gonna be an awesome day. Can't wait. Whew, here we go. We're just going through Anchorage right now. This is what we call Los Anchorage, the biggest city in Alaska. I don't know what it's at, maybe 350,000 now. And strangely, it's not the capital. The capital is like 1,000 miles south of here in a little town called Juneau, and it's the only capital that's not road accessible, so you gotta fly there, you gotta take a boat. And yeah, Juneau's growing too. It's pretty they've got, I forget, 60,000 maybe, 60, 70,000. It's like the second or third fastest growing part of the state right now. And they got some riding zones down there too. There's a couple snowbikers down there, Dorian Hobbs, and yeah, they've got a few zones down there that they ride, and it's that big kind of coastal, you know, area that, man, when they get hit with snow, it's just something fierce. And so it's kind of fun to watch those guys get after it. And yeah, so I was thinking on the drive in, maybe what I'll do is I'll start a moto vlog, a snow vlog. I don't know what else to call it, but turn it into something that will be a little different than the rest of my content on the channel, and just talk snowbike related stuff, show you around Alaska. You know, the kind of the cool thing about where I live is it's a great jumping off spot to all kinds of riding zones throughout the state. And if the riding isn't good at my house, then, you know, you take an hour or 2-hour drive or a 4-hour drive or a boat ride on the ferry, and you can go find some good snow somewhere. And so anyways, that'd be kind of fun. I thought maybe to show you around the state a little bit, show you kind of what we do up here, introduce you to some of the snow bikers, and see some of the terrain that we ride. And so consider this season 1, episode 1 of the Snowbike vlogs. and hope you enjoy. So this right here is Turnagain Arm. It's like 22 miles. I don't know, maybe not that far. Maybe, well, yeah, it's probably about 22 miles of an inlet. And yeah, Captain Cook, way back in the day, discovered this. I shouldn't say discovered. There was definitely people here living before that preceded Captain Cook. But yeah, this whole bay will completely drain, and it receives, I think, the second highest tide in the world. You know, you get like 15 to 20 foot tides right here. And after the low tide, when the high tide comes in every 12 hours, people like to come out here and surf the high tide. They'll catch the board tide coming in, and then they'll surf it for miles. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, we're just about halfway down to Kenai, and this is my favorite part of the drive. It's super beautiful. It's a sheep way up there. It's pretty cool. I drove by 2 doll rams, and like, oh shucks, I should have pulled the camera out and turned around and gone back for it. And I went a little further down the highway and passed another bend, and there was another one that was way up there. I tried to get it with the camera. I don't know, I'll try to zoom in on it later, but it was up there pretty high. But yeah, this is always just a great drive. You get to see sheep along the highway, and it's high tide right now. And in the fall, we sometimes see beluga whales out here feeding on coho salmon and hooligan in the spring. But yeah, almost there. Probably another 45 minutes or so. We'll be up in the thick pow pow. It's gonna be awesome today. It's gonna be really good. December 1st, 3 feet of fresh. Unbelievable. Woo! So just finished up our ride. Oh man, it was a deep day, very deep. We started off in this spot kind of lower in elevation. The snow had kind of set up, and lots of traction and super fun with the 300. And then we got to a spot where it was just, I don't know, 3 to 4 feet of pow. And oh man. So I had the 360 camera, and I'm hoping I got some footage with it, but there was a lot of snow coming over the bike, and it was tough to keep the lens clean. But I'm hoping that there's like 5, 10, 30 seconds of good footage in there somewhere. But the bike ran excellent today. The 23 300 SX with a 22 Riot 3. And yeah, just overall I had a great day. I can't believe it. December 1st. This year is kicking ass. Having a good time. And until next time.